I'm a very active person and I love to do outdoor things. I hike, I garden, I have beautiful gardens. We live on a river. I like to get in the canoe and canoe up the river. One of our favorite things to do together with my husband and I is forage. We go out into the woods and we bring our baskets, our foraging knives, and out we go hunting mushrooms. Maitake, hen of the woods, chicken of the woods, boletes, oyster mushrooms, black trumpets, pheasant back. There's just lots. And they come at different times of the year, so we really enjoy getting out there in the woods and finding these mushrooms. I also collect medicinal mushrooms like reishi and chaga, lion's mane, which is both edible and medicinal. We just loved it. We love being out in the woods is key. The only difference for me now with that particular adventure is that if the woods are too dim and as the sun begins to set, it's much harder for me to focus and see things, but I still enjoy being out there. So, I continue to do the things I love to do, which is being outdoors and being in nature. My name is Lori, and I have dry macular degeneration.
It's a very frustrating disease because there's no real intervening, medication or anything like that. There's not really a lot that can be done.
I was diagnosed about 10 years ago. I went in for a routine eye exam, and the doctor took a look at my eyes and said, "Had anyone ever told you that you had macular degeneration?" And I said, "No." It was disbelief. I thought, this is a mistake, or, maybe he thinks he sees something. But oh my gosh, my dad has it. He told me eat my spinach and take my vitamins and like that. So it was about 8 years later maybe where things started to change for me. And then it was like, oh yeah, I guess I have this thing. And now it's here with me, so.
I actually wasn't that aware of the impact of macular degeneration. And after I started reading about it, I became certainly more familiar and, more alarmed at, what was coming.
I was really scared when I was diagnosed and depressed and started to research. That's what I do. And little by little, through the things I discovered and the wonderful doctors I met and my own husband and my family, little by little I started to gain confidence thinking that, I'm going to be okay.
While it's not life-threatening, certainly is a life-changing circumstance. So it's terribly important to support your mate in, whatever they're going through.
I sort of took the attitude of, well, I'm really going to focus and work on this and do my very best to take good care of myself. You can go down that bunny trail of negativity and feeling sorry for oneself, or you can go the other way and say, hey, what can I do? How can I contribute and help?
I was extremely worried about, how this would affect her in her everyday life, her ability to do the things that she wanted to do, her independence, and selfishly what that would mean for me as well. We're partners and we share burdens, each other's burdens in all kinds of ways. So that was certainly, something that was affecting me as well. I haven't felt like I needed to do much because actually Lori is super high functioning. I mean, she does able to do anything she wants to do. I mean, there's some reading issues that are a problem.
Some of the adaptations I've made are, I have a nifty little headlamp that goes with me wherever I go, and I have some magnifying lights that I can pull down, click the light on, and see for trimming my fingernails or my toenails. Things that you never really thought about before, but need a little extra vision to help me see clearly. Reading books has become pretty difficult. If you notice, the font is like minuscule. It's hard to believe anybody could read those books. I have a Kindle and I have an iPad. I can change the font size. I can, bring the light up. Having the right eye doctor for this diagnosis is just so important, and I do, fortunately. Right from the beginning, she said, I want you to start taking these eye meds. They have the highest amounts of zeaxanthin and lutein, and so I immediately went out and got those and have been taking them religiously ever since. And it shows because I've continued to maintain my steady vision, so that's good.
And Lori's taking a, kind of a shotgun approach with all kinds of different alternative therapies, which to augment what's generally prescribed, she's done all kinds of things which seem to be pretty effective.
It's about being proactive, really, taking charge of your own health. You are what you eat. You are what you think. Eat your spinach. Take your vitamins, meditate, exercise, do all the things that are really good for you, whether you have this disease or not. But by doing those things, you're really going to help yourself. There are so many resources out there. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people are wonderful, really. If you give them the chance, they want to help you. I've been in stores before where I was struggling and someone came right over to me and said, can I help you with that? You look like you're having difficulty. Oh, thank you so much. They're everywhere. There's little angels out there, and just ask for help if you need it, especially if you're living alone. There are lots of people that would love to pitch in and give a hand. Don't let it knock you down. Just don't let it. It's very livable. You'll live with it. There's all kinds of things out there that you can avail yourself to. Keep your beautiful spirit going and know that this is a new companion and you're going to figure it out. It's going to be all right.